of the Lord. Arise, arise, all you people of the Lord, shining the dark to brighten the whole world, that our people may see the light of God.
You are the light, you are the light.
We are the light of the whole world. We are agents of liberation,
And we are Marist,
agents of transformation and development of humanity.
Good morning and welcome to this Divine Voice outside of Africa, Marist Vocations. Today it is a great opportunity for me to be with a friend and a brother, particularly a Marist student in International University College at Karen Langata. Greetings and welcome, brother.
Thank you.
Let us starting by telling the audience who you are.
Well, I'm Oswald Wanguba. I have lived in Kenya. I was born in Kenya, grown up in Nairobi. Now I'm a student at Marist, doing business management and trying to be part of the solution to our society.
It's great. You mentioned something very good, being a solution to society, and you grew up with this in Nairobi. What pushed you to continue to study within Nairobi instead of going outside of Nairobi?
Well, this one, it was not really by choice that I'm studying in Nairobi. It's just the circumstances and how my life is just unfolding that this is the opportunity that I got, and it's part of Nairobi, and I use it to the fullest. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
How did you know Marist International University College? Since you have never studied in Marist schools, how it comes to know Marist International University College?
Okay. So for us here in Kenya, the government, it gives an opportunity to every student to be chosen to go to a university. So it does this through something called COOPS. And so they give sponsorships to every Kenyan student. So when in high school, when I was clearing, I was told to go and select the universities I want to take. At the time, I did not know which university to choose. So when I went to ask my father, he told me that I should take universities such as Marist, Changaza, Nazarene, because the courses, they have fresh courses. So that's how I chose Marist, and luckily, when they returned the application letters, I was called to Marist University. So it was an honor. Yeah.
That's great. What reason shaped you to choose the Marist International University College? As you said, your father told you can choose this, but there's something unique or particular you wanted or shaped you to choose the Marist International University College.
When I came to Marist to just look at how it is, I just loved the environment. It was serene and it was peaceful. And even when I joined as a student, my life here was quite good because everybody is just minding their own business, trying to do their own things. So that the main point here is that I loved the peaceful environment here at Marist. Yeah.
Peaceful environment. What was your expectations and feelings when you landed to this university?
I expected it to be a place that you can be able to open opportunities to us as the students. Yeah.
It's very interesting to hear this. Now, what do you say? What do you have to say about the Marist University College? Almost you have spent here more than 6 months. Now, what do you have to say you are within now?
You can say Marist is a good place, and Marist is a university which has so much potential, uh, especially even from the students. Students here, they're all gifted in their own ways, with their own abilities, and they just need opportunities. So I will say Marist is a place which has a high potential, of which, if the potential is utilized, it can take us to places we have not imagined. Yeah.
So, as I've said, the Marist International University is a university which has high potential. Is equally it is a university which has more than 30 nationalities, which is another way to say it's cultural diversity. What did you gain from this international cultural diversity?
Well, at first it's interesting when you meet people from all over the continent. But at the same time, the main thing is you get to learn from people different things. Probably somebody has gone through a certain experience, then when you ask them a question, they teach you based on their own experience. So the main point has been how I've gotten to learn from other people. Yeah, and also because we are people from various places, again now people are competent in various things. It makes our lives so much easier once we can help each other and complement each other.
There is a psychologist known as Eric Erikson. He developed the social cultural development of a child, how a child grows from one stage to another one. Interesting, in stage 4, he mentioned this stage 4 is where the child may aspire to be or may choose a career he or she wanted to be in the future. For you, what was your dream of starting university?
Well, at the beginning, I was still trying to discover what it is that I could do. So uh, at that point, I just chose the course and I decided, let me put my everything into it because I was not so certain which direction I wanted to go. But now I can see that I'm on the right path if I continue just being fully present with what's in my environment. Slowly I can see what my direction is. So that is it for me. I am just focused on what has to be done. Yeah.
There is African proverb said that when the river changes direction, the clear man has to follow. And also, for you as a student, what are your challenges in this river already you have started swimming in, which is business management?
I can say the main challenge is sometimes the academic bit of it, the things we are taught, sometimes are not put in such a practical way in terms of the business environment. So you might find there's that gap whereby somebody is just reading for an exam instead of reading for how can I be able to practice this in the real world. So I can say that that's the main challenge. If you can be able to ensure that what you are being taught is impactful in terms of practicing it, that will make it much more better and purposeful. Yeah.
That's great. Now, as a student, you may do have a chat with other students from other various universities here in Nairobi. What can you say that it is the uniqueness of Marist National University College that you cannot find in other various universities around Nairobi?
Marist University, first of all, it's quite developed, and here things are a little bit more serious when you compare with other universities. Let's say if it's classes, we have all the lecturers come, which is not the same case in other places. And at the same time, even if you look at our facilities, Our facilities are quite improved and quite up to date. But at the same time, we still have a high potential here at Marist. Yeah, that can still be tapped into.
That's great. That there is high potential and the equipment, they are a bit updated, and the find lecturers are interested in caring for students. So another one I want to ask you, there is young men there in high schools, very soon they will join universities. What advice can you offer to them?
To all the young people, I will tell them to be honest with yourself. If you want to do something, you do it. If you're not sure of doing something, do not do it. You do not just have to follow what is happening. So the main thing here is just be honest with yourself and trust in how you see things. Yeah.
Being honest for oneself. So how did you know, or before did you know Marist Brothers of the Schools? When and how did you know them? And what is your habitual awareness about them?
Come again?
Did you know Marist Brothers of the Schools? Or did you hear about Marist Brothers of the Schools? And now what is your habitual awareness about the Marist Brothers?
Okay. Before I joined Marist, I did not know about the Marist Brothers. But I can speak on now after I've now joined. I can say it's a caring community. They do their best to make us all feel as if we are one and part of the bigger family, and they do to their level best what they can do to take care of everybody. If somebody has a problem here, it becomes a concern to the whole institution of Marist. Yeah, I can say, yeah.
That is amazing to hear this. So, which legacy do you want to leave behind? See, you have all full potential as a human being. You have your future is bright. After completing all, you reach to your self-actualization. Now, what legacy do you want to leave behind?
In Marist or after?
In normal life, yeah.
After,
Either in marriage or after at the end of your life.
Okay, first I'll start by saying in Marist. In Marist, I would be happy if we'll be able to maximize on the potential we have here. We have students in this institution who are very determined to do something in their lives, and all they need are just opportunities of which we can create. Yeah. And in my own life, it will be to be able to live to the fullest, to be able to achieve my purpose here in life, and that is providing a solution to our society. More so, I'll be venturing into the focus on mental liberation. Yeah.
That's great.
That is what I want to do now when I finish Marist.
Being the solution to the society and to the people around you.
Yeah, and also helping people to not just be held back with what they are thinking, to go beyond your own thoughts. That's what we call mental liberation. Yeah.
That's great. Hopefully there are students who will follow us on our channel, maybe on your Twitter, maybe your classmate or your schoolmate. Which message you would like to pass to them?
To all our fellow students here, to everyone who's watching, we'll tell you to continue going. As long as you feel you're doing the right thing, just continue going. And you will see which way you need to go. Things will become clearer along the way. But for now, just give it your best shot put your everything in what you do, and as time goes by, things will start becoming clearer, or you might start finding direction and purpose.
He reminded the common saying in Africa that fly, if you cannot fly, learn. If you cannot learn, walk. If you cannot walk, crawl. If you cannot crawl, look the way, push, continue to go ahead. Do you have any last remark you would like to pass to our audience?
I will tell the audience that let us strive to be part of a solution. Let us not just do what we see everybody else doing. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you very much for having honored my invitation and you accept to come to pass it to our channel, Marist Vocations. May God bless you and continue to equip your studies as you go ahead to discover your bright future. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome, and I'm also grateful.
You're most welcome. Thank you very much for watching us. This was Divine Voice, Marist Vocations. Stay tuned. Blessed to you.
Liberation.